Did you know that reading is much more than just a pastime? It's a powerful tool for mental health, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, I'm Paula Rose, and this is Wellness for Women, where we talk about well-being and health for women over 50, and we cover all subjects to do with well-being and health. And today we're talking about reading. You know, it's amazing how many of my clients do not read. They say they haven't got time. But did you know that reading is very good for our mental health, and it's a good habit to cultivate? You know, in our increasingly fast-paced digital world, we can feel so overwhelmed, and we need to find ways to unwind. And oftentimes we watch our TV and at the end of the day, and we fall asleep in front of our TV. And many people tell me that they fall asleep and they wake up about 11 o'clock or midnight or even 1 o'clock. And then they feel that they've had a full night's sleep and they can't go back to sleep. So sometimes TV is not a good way to unwind and de-stress for the day. But you know what reading is, and reading a physical book or reading Kindle on paper white, which has no blue light, is a wonderful way for you to unwind and to enhance your mental health at the same time. One of the most immediate benefits of reading is the power to reduce stress. You know, research shows us that engaging with a book for just 6 minutes can lower stress levels up to 68%. That is amazing, isn't it? Which is more effective than any other common relaxation techniques. Even it's better than listening to music. And it's even better than drinking tea or having that tipple at bedtime. You know, when we read, particularly if it's fiction, we momentarily escape the pressures of daily life. You know, we go into an alternative world, a world that isn't ours, but a world that we can have a sneak peek into. And perhaps if we've got a vivid imagination, that we can participate for a short time. But what it does, it removes us from the reality of our own life. And so therefore we distress. And it's so important to do that. You know, I read books that are fiction and not self. I'm a self-help author, but I'm very careful not to read self-help books in the evening because it excites me. It gives me ideas. It gets my adrenaline running, and I get grist for the meal for the next book. But fiction doesn't do that for me. Fiction just relaxes me, and as the research has said, 68% reduces stress. That is just totally amazing. So curling up with a book in the evening on your couch with dim lighting or in bed is just an amazing way to distress and to ensure a very good night's sleep. Because what it does as well, it actually turns off your overthinking. If you're anything like me, you would overthink. And if you look on my blog and on this YouTube channel, you'll find some videos and blogs about how to stop overthinking. And one of them is to read a fictional book. It takes your mind away from all that you're worried about, although that you're thinking about all your responsibilities, and puts you on to a different path, this alternative world, and gets you engrossed in that. Now, I read books like Danielle Steele. I'm not particularly into romance. romance, but what that does, it lulls me to sleep because I don't have to think about it very hard. Danielle Steele is a writer that seems to write like she's observing, like she's sitting down and she's observing people rather being actually in the story herself. And so I feel that her type of writing really does help me to distress and fall asleep. But you may have some favorite authors that may help you to distress. You don't want to pick a book that excites you, that gets you thinking. Even some fiction books can do that, like some suspense, and you have to read the next page, and you're there 2 o'clock in the morning trying to find out who done it. Don't pick those type of books. Pick the type of books that is going to calm you, that's going to just allow you to move away from your daily de-stress, and it's going to move you into a world where you can participate a little bit but relax with it. And to help. Did you know also that reading actually slows the heart? Yes, research has shown that it slows the heart right down, and it eases muscle tension. Now that is amazing, and we don't give too much credit for reading. It makes reading such a valuable tool for anyone dealing with sleeplessness or chronic stress. And this week we are observing Mental Health Awareness Week and Day. So why don't you try reading? If you haven't tried reading before, try it. It's like all habits. It's going to take a little while to get used to. So let me know. Let me down in the comments if you are a reader at night and if it does help you, or if you've never read at night and you want to give it a try. Let me know and let's start the conversation. Next video is going to be about reading again, but a little bit different aspect of reading and how it can do other things for us, do something for our brain and our physical body. Well, thank you for watching. I hope this video has been helpful. If so, please like and subscribe, and as I said, please comment, because you know your wellness matters. And predominantly I share to women over 50 because I'm well over 50, but really this reading thing is for men and women and people of all ages, of children. So if you're a family member is having problems with sleeping, get them to read for a little bit before they turn off the light. And thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.